chat. How you doing? How's life? How's the vibes? Hi Jess, hi Noel. I feel like Appalachia folk is the vibe today. Don't know why. It just feels like the vibe. Well, you're not here. But there's one. I need to change my fit. I need to go to Anon. Because I made a fit that's basically Zag's fit. This is not Anon at all. Hi, buddy. There you go. Can I bear hug you? Do we have that? We don't have that. Hello. Me switch up my fit. Let me just quickly... Yeah, that's a bot. The bots are getting harder to spot. Honestly, I want to do Eden first. I don't know why they exist other than it's just the fact that the site has some sort of unencrypted stuff. I may be talking out my ass. But there's gotta be something within the site. Answer to gain is to be fair, we actually had someone at one point who was literally follow botting myself and the group I was with at the time. Thankfully, I had Saribot at the time. But the ones who didn't, they were fucked over. Yeah. It was weird. It was... They got on the server that we were on because it was a public server. And was just like wanting attention, basically. And if we didn't give them attention, they were follow botting. It is. It's weird as hell. Like, what do you gain from doing that? What does one gain? Cause I've honestly seen the bots getting more and more rampant. Saw today in one of my friends' streaming servers, there was a bot that was just spamming images in every single channel. just like, huh? Why? Why do we do this? Why are we like this? Like, there was no link. It was just the image. Because there was no way to actually have it spread. Oh, yo. You'll get used to it. You'll get it. Those people have shitty goals. That's the short of it. That's good D-pad, apparently. The D-pad is the selling point. Is what I'm hearing. You see, he's a switch pro. That was let's go subpar. Okay, so you switched from the Switch controller to this new controller for a better D-pad. Okay, fair, fair. I have a 360 controller somewhere in my room. I don't remember where I put it, but somewhere. I don't think I've used it on any games as of recent. Fair, fair. I got a 360 controller somewhere. I have an Xbox One controller. I have my Switch and that one's controller. Fair as hell. Because an XSL controller, oh, the XSL because it's, you know, for some reason can't function with a PS. Did you grow up on Xbox? That is fair, no. I think as you play a system longer, your brain gets used to it. Because I know with my dad, I've grown up with Xbox in specific, and that's been my main console. But whenever I'm over at my mom's, since her partner has a PlayStation, I learned how to play Genshin on PlayStation. Yeah, exposure to both. Fair. I realize I have the DSi just sitting on my shelf. I need to get it back out one day. You know, acclimated to that style. Fair. That style is just in your brain. Yeah. Fair as hell. I basically stopped playing on my Xbox. But I do got a good collection of games. In PlayStation, it would be just upgrading your PC. But the RAM thing happened. Yeah, the RAM. So much shit's happened. Let's get to the thick of it. So much shit has happened. Entirely for Pokemon reasons. Fair for the Pokemon. I don't know if I'm gonna get any of the next consoles. I think if I were to get a new console, it would be the one that Steam's producing. Of all things. Yes, the Steam machine. Honestly, I like it. I like the idea of it because of the fact that it makes more games accessible to a console type deal. So you're able to show off games a bit better via console to people in a house and stuff like that. Plus, like LAN parties, if it's just like one PC. I used to do that with my laptop, but have that connected via HDMI. We'll just have to see. Unfortunately, we cannot stop it. No matter how much we want to try. Right now, we just need a rally. But with how much shit's happening, it's a little scary. Mm-hmm. Oh, true. Just gotta wait and see what happens. Because eventually there's gonna be a mess up. It's inevitable. And it's gonna be a mess up so fucking bad. Because I think Steam knows itself at its core on what it needs to be. And then Nvidia open air. So Northwell treatment eventually. Fair. Okay. OpenAI is the one that needs to go the quickest. Microsoft next. Nvidia have not really had much problem with. Ah, okay. So that's what Nvidia's doing. Or is as big in the AI things, so yeah, no, they're also not that good. Okay, okay. All the companies saw the AI and just went, yes. They saw it as this new, big, innovative thing. And went. They did not think. They just went. It, Wait till it starts affecting the 1%. And then they'll be panicking. Wait till the negative effects start. And then people will be panicking. Fair null. But we also know how the world is. A lot of times, nothing happens until it's too late. And we are seeing the effects. And still nothing's happening. There's that. There's the effects on the kids who have not been able to tell the chatbot being just a chatbot, fake versus reality. There is the communities that are without water resources because all that is going to supplying the big AI centers. Oh, wait, have you heard? Have you heard? Okay. The thing is, with that, it's interesting. Because of the way that they do it, though. But have you guys heard about the kid? There's also that. Yeah, they're using, like, tons of water that is going into these data centers to cool them down and to basically taking the water from the communities that surround this data center, which is forcing people to move to where they actually had the resources. This is like the Centralia fire. But then again, there's also gonna be people that are stubborn like the Centralia fire. Fair. What the fuck is this? Hold on. This is a different... Okay. Let me see like a... There's... When you look at AI, especially with the big companies in specific, there's no real good to it. Like, on the surface, yeah, it seems like it's a fun little thing, but... Mm-hmm. Like, I know that there are good uses for it, but the majority is just... Yeah, but those are used in where it's needed. I feel like we've been through this whole topic before. Probably have. Ugh. They're invested in them because it's the next big thing in their heads. And it's gonna be in every single aspect. That is true. Yeah, and that is. What was it? I heard something where the Ring doorbells had an update within their AI to where it's more facial recognition of anyone who comes by. I think it was Ring doorbells. It was something. I just cannot remember the specific thing. Oh, people are never gonna stop though. Because it's a future. Yes, there was. Like, the poor woman. Da-da. Oh, I've been playing too much Minecraft. I just tried to shift to crouch. But we see where the world is headed. The world is headed to where things like that are a thing. Yeah. Something I love about human free will is once humans figure out they can do something, they do it. And then think about the consequences later. Because it's interesting to see how that works. I don't know how old the fridge and stuff is here. I know the fridge that we have in my house had a leak at one point. That is true. I have actually never heard of that speech. Oh, it's from Ultra Kill. Okay. We've been stalling for a good bit. would you goobers like to go to Eden? Before we just get wrapped up further. Well, I won't join for the run? Ah, fair, fair. I feel like recollecting on the wing light right now. That's fair as hell. My reasoning for this is I need something to do. I don't know what to do. So we're going to die. You're all good. You'll do what you wanna. Oh, what is it? I'm not gonna... Let me turn this down a little. Dude, go right ahead. Oh, sorry. But go right ahead. Drop whatever mods you feel like for the pack, and I'll add it. Oh, I've opened the floodgates. Whenever I get my schedule for the week of Christmas, I'll be able to actually figure out the day for the for for the community day. Otherwise, as far as we know, it's week of Christmas. You want to make your evil lair? As long as we can, we'll keep it around. But if I'm gonna be running it strictly off of play hosting, it'll be one of those that I will make a command or something for you to ping whatever you want to open, or just like a ping in the Discord to notify me you want it open. But whenever the events server that I'm running is on its off season, because right now we are currently in an event, I will be converting that to be the server for a bit. And then whenever we're back on an event, it'll be converted back to the event server, and I'll put the updated world into play hosting again. I think that's how I'm gonna do it, unless I just say fuck it, and I pay for another server. I'm glad you're looking forward to it. Mm-hmm. Just a place to be silly. I know that with the other Minecraft stuffs that I've been working on, there's big stuff coming. I need to crack down tonight and do some editing after stream, but I also need to do some cleaning after stream. So we'll see which one comes first. And after tomorrow, I may have some announcements on people. That's all you're gonna get. Mm-hmm. if if you could guess for what? If you could guess for what, I will applaud you. Still, it's not all of them because I'm still looking for people to fill the 2 spots, but that's fine. It's fine. Anyways. Before get back into Hello, Wizard. I'm not gonna get krilled. Let's yell after the run. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. Who knows? Let me actually switch playlists to his playlist before I forgot. I think something kind of funny about that is I was thinking about the different stages of the Eden corruption. Whenever the krill horns and tail came out. If that is part of the corruption. Like, it would be interesting. There's also a lot more to think about. All this nation. Oh, fuck. A good attention. The tabulation. Are they truly erased? Stuck on faces. Yeah, I never came and grabbed these. There you go. Okay. Yippee! As the tectonic plates start to shake, and I feel the blood pounding like. I need to look back at the poll I posted a bit ago. Because if the songs are still tied, if those 2 songs are still tied, it would be kind of funny, but I'm gonna have to do another poll to break the tie. Hey, no reason to apologize. I did give basically no context. Other than just song names. My brain thought it would be silly to just post it, say nothing, see what happens. I still need to look at hair colors though, because y'all still get the chance to vote for my next hair color. I'm trying to get the blue to fade even more out of my hair before I even go recolor it. Because the blue has been in my hair since early this year. It's time for a change. Also, gonna have to find a new stylist as well, because my main stylist left the place. Before the end of the year, I want to get a bunch of the stuff I promised done. I want to get that stuff done so I don't forget, because I feel like I will forget if I don't. That is why I'm gonna remind you again, Noel, that I need to know what you want for art. Emotes, I'm still waiting on. You think you have some ideas? Do you want to DM them to me? Oh, why am I... What? Okay. I guess this is where we're just stuck. That's completely okay. Just throw ideas at me. And runs the rosy for this place myself. Ooh, okay. This is gonna be fun to read. Oh. Ooh, okay. Just hit me with a challenge. I still need to design one of my friend's VTuber models. Because I told her I would design it for her. Oh. You know what? I may do an art stream next week. Just to get some design stuff out of the way. Because I've been I need to work on redesigns. I need to work on the ode art. A lot of things. A lot of stuff and things. And a very quick deal there is imagine a country where everyone has a shape shifting as a culture. Ooh, okay. This is annoying me. So everyone can shapeshift and is like in specific ways? I suppose anyone who is by a reasonable definition and probably get shape-shifting no matter where they were born or what they are. Ooh, okay, okay. Oh. Yeah. No, 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 no. I don't need to be hit. The only limit is still made of roughly the same type of materials that they're made up of before. Ooh, okay, okay. Are they like organic beings? Or were they created within different material types? Like more wood texture, more metal? I'm just throwing out. They could be any. Ooh. So their bodies could still be organic. Theoretically. Hi, I see you. Oh, shit. Hi, yes, I see you. Don't mind me. I just need to grab this and I'm running from you. Oh. Human or a ghost or something. Okay, so no matter what they are, they get it. I'm gathering other winged light. I don't care those disappear. It's fine. That's gonna be a really cool concept to work with. Do they shift some of these and where? I feel like they've changed some of the positions that the wing lights are sitting. Interesting. We'll see how many we get. Oh, someone. Okay. Hello. Setting, for example, is a divine civilization robot whose body is an orb with a bunch of arms sticking out. Ooh, okay, okay. This poor child. Are you okay, child? I'm gonna leave you be. Noel, have I told you about my current D&D character yet? I wound up building up net years ago as slowly services. Okay, funny enough, my current D&D character is a changeling named Alter. He cannot control his body changing. So one day he can just wake up and be an entirely different race. But it's gotten to the point where he cannot remember his true form. So we have a table for me to roll between a tiefling version moon elf half elf, and then his true version. His true is if I roll a 24. And if I roll like a 1, he stays the same as he previously was. What makes the story even messier is he is on a revenge plot. He's after the person who killed his lover and took his child. Well, the other two in the campaign are just doing a union rep. They want to form a union. Hey, yo. Oh. Oh, okay, yes, you can have the light. The form or true form. Because the shapeshifting is slow expression thing. It is very much. I think within Alter's case, it's because of the fact that there is a form that he knows he can access. He just cannot remember what it looks like. And it's messing with his mind. That he keeps waking up in these different forms. He cannot change it. He cannot escape it. I guess kind of like he's trapped inside his own body without realizing. Mm-hmm. And that's what he's gonna be dealing with throughout our entire campaign. I think he's had his first shift, which was to a moon elf. And we have not roleplayed that yet, because I think we're gonna do every long rest, he shifts. And Chess, I would like to hear about this hero OC. Kindly yap. I need to actually sit down and fully design what can I get up, please? Fully design what these forms look like. They don't do gender, like they call them non-binary or gender would be incorrect because there's no binary to them to be not. So they just exist. There's nothing dictating what they can be in that sense. Oh, of course, the social forces. Hi Luigi, how you doing, bud? There's a bunch of social pressures for them to be vaguely informed right now. There's a war going on and the equipment is all built Chest level gets you in a moment. Built for people who are abruptly human. Oh, I see. And how the perception of the public of their persona being like they could be anyone. They literally lost their self and who they were, and they can basically turn into anyone but themselves, and they can freely shape their body to any kind of shape or gender, but are still forever stuck in that limbo of not being able to be anyone. Ooh, okay, that is a really cool concept for the hero OC. Like, okay, with this, are they known as a specific? Are they known in a specific way? But it's not their true self, for like a better term? Oh. The hero got so popular, it basically overcame their original identity. Ah, I see, I see. So they can't get away from this identity that they built. The identity that the public knows. I'm staying here for a moment. I'm staying. Where did these two are? Oh, it's 3 now. These two are just hanging around. Recently, they themselves lost who they were before. Like, they know they lost it, but they don't remember who they were before, yet they can entirely comprehend they aren't who they are now. I see. That's really interesting. I'm trying to focus in a little. I want to get as much of these as I can. Oh. You had an inferior job before taking a lead to do adventuring for a while. How's it liking adventuring? I mean, there's so just. Oh, hell yes. I use the live crafting approach. Hold on. Yeah, you need. If I can get to the end, that would be amazing. I would like to reach the end, please. No, when am I ever gonna say no to an info dump? When am I ever gonna say no to an info dump? I may have to scroll back, but I'm never gonna say no. We info dump here. Yeah. Okay, let me get back up to Chess's yap. Kind of use the lip crafting approach to it, like comprehending and understanding something, and then going back. In that case, it's like you can comprehend something that you lost access to, but you know you should have. Ooh, okay, okay. That's a chess and kings which are not so cool. Change it to be a god is something that sucks. Fair as hell and real. Oh. Oh, I'm glitched. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. I'm a little glitched. Let me unglitch myself. At the door. If I want to show you something more. Made of a force of civilization and now. Okay. Info dump away. I still love this area. It. Okay, Sky. Yes, I know. Can I not appreciate the area around me? How rude. So the country that's north of the fall, the Union Victoria is engaged in a sort of religion that's based on worshipping civilization as an ordering force upon the world. Mm-hmm. character. Because he's so new, he doesn't fully have a fleshed out story, and I need to sit down and write his backstory for our DM. So our DM will actually use it. But I feel like there's gonna be so many moving parts. Because there was needed an explanation for the fact that he can't control his shifting and stuff like that. About 1,000 years ago, the big empire in the south of the continent, the empire collapsed rather spectacularly, to put it mildly. Uh-huh. Oh, this is gonna be glitched again. This was a problem for the Union because the civilization on the continent just imploded so hard that everyone in it died. Uh-huh. Oh, I might... Hold up. I was just sliding. And then got destroyed beyond use. To the sun. Nicholas's life is only just begun. Has begun. Make us to death. I got another breath. Your heart, protect the flood. Higher things around you. Icarus is flying too close to the sun. Icarus's life, it has only just begun. This is how it feels to take the fall. Icarus is flying towards an early grave. Oh, I need to finish writing the little short story I have with my Sky Kids. Another day. There's a lot I need to write. There's a lot I need to work on. There's a lot to do, a lot to work on. So little time. Using a bunch of really complex magic. They essentially took fragments of the forces of civilization and turned them into robots and had them run the country with basically the goal of being a better civilization than what happened with the Rui, or for pretty obvious reasons. I see. So the robots were just put into this. So phones. Okay. All we do is hide away. All we do is hide away. All we do is chase the day. All we do is chase the day. Do is fly away. All we do is fly away. And this worked out for the better part of 1,000 years because saying the Sophrones, that they're just unbelievably near miraculously good at the force of civilization that they're built from. Uh-huh, uh-huh. I don't wanna be right. If you ask us to front of transport to build a public transport system for your city, we get literally the perfect system for that city in that context. Basically, they're the backbone. The Sophrones are the backbones. They spent 1,000 years slowly making Sophrones and having them run the country in a sort of weird theocracy, AI, autocracy thing. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. My way round, can't find paradise on the ground. For that, until about 50, 60 years ago, they created the threefold prince. The threefold prince. So, with three forces of civilization stuff, what happened with this one? The way I do is fail today. We do all we do. Get down. Up here, pretend this song. There's a velvet sun. A sun. It worked out very well. Okay. Oh. Oh shit, I forgot to change my game. I just realized I forgot to change from streaming Minecraft. Oops. Ignore that. From 27 to 40. Hell yes. They did upon being constructors create the Soliad threefold, which is a factory that mass produces stuff. Oh no. Why do I foresee problems with this? Suddenly they went from having less than 20 Sophrons to having entire population demographics. Oh dear. I do not belong. And this cause will just say a minor religious. Essentially, these divine beings are literally the thing you worship made manifest are like just kind of. Uh-huh. Because it's the shop down the street. For some many, the countess is so front. Oh no. I kind of want to make a fit with this, but I kind of don't. Hmm. In what way? I hide this from the broader population when there were like 12 of them. So there are thousands. So we've gone to the thousands of them just existing. Hold up. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Let me see if I have this outfit screenshotted somewhere. I do. In the autistic hyperfocus way, every single one of them is the type of person who will climb on top of an elevator because they want to. Oh, I love that. I love that so much. Hold on. I'm becoming an unnamed Sky Kiddo. See? They need a name, they just have not gotten one. This will be different depending on their specific force of civilization. Mm-hmm. Oh, I don't want you open, Block Bench. So it's a fun movement might randomly run off to go run across roof. Oh, I love that. Very important question. Do they have impulse control? I've learned. Okay. Where's the other cape? This is what I'm thinking of. I'll have to see what that one looks like. This is what I need. Right? Which just lit my star? Ivy. Population realizes these justly divine robots are A, just part of the population now, and B, really weird. And they just gotta live with these. Oh, it's bright this time. I'm at least gonna get dailies done and Isla Dawn done for Wing Light. That's my plan. Because if I leave the other realms for whatever I go do their specific dailies, I'm more likely to go grab the Wing of Light. Maybe. I'm testing this theory. And this is causing a schism. Because while no one really doubts the divinity of the Sophrones, some people now think that creating the threefold prince was some kind of heresy or something like that. Because the threefold prince brought this about. And no one is really sure where to go from here, so the Union is a big mess right now. Does the Union have any ideas? Or is the Union afraid of these Sophrons? Considering they are divine beings? They're just in conflict with each other. Okay. Sophrons are not excluded for this. They all have opinions about this too. Oh. Oh. I foresee a lot of arguing. Oh, I like that cape a lot better than the first one I had for this outfit. I just need to turn that gem red and the underside red. Oh. Lovely was a pretty early Sophron. Sophron out of the factory, took a look at the big mess that was going on in the Union, and promptly ran the fuck away from all that. That's why it's tenfold. I see. It just said, fuck all that shit. I'm gone. I'm leaving. It did not want to deal with that mess. Mostly props. Oh yeah, they changed locations for Wing of Lights. I gotta remember. Hi, Jess. Oh wait. Here she comes. Hey, buddy. I'll bother you. I know. Hello. I wonder if I can dye the under part of this cape. I'll have to find out later. I'm gonna take it I'm good to just run and grab Wing of Light. So I'm gonna just do that. Right here is that because this fairy is saffron. And like all saffrons is very opinionated on what civilization should look like. Because the kings are very much bad civilization. As are kings in general. Okay. It, do I got any of the weird wing of lights? Because probably if I actually sit there. I don't wanna. Huh. Here's something that I need to actually get into. There's so many pieces of media I need to get into. But I also want to finish the things I'm already into, because if I don't finish them, if I move on to something else, there's a chance I'm not going to finish what I'm into. Right? It's like, when I get the chance, I'll make a list of media to check out. And as I get through them, I'll cross them off the list. Oh. Is Spherolis et Sanctum. This is its name. Sanctum is the forest that it's a shard of. Hold. Hold a moment. I have to quickly do this. We've been trying to get the coworkers at work into the Discord server I made. So we have the crossplay server for the coworkers, and we're slowly just gathering everyone. Let me quickly get her into. That's the wrong server. This one. Yes. into the yapping channel. There you go. Follow this trend in general. So, nonin at solitude, kind at journey. Okay. Like this, breeze. There we go. I want the same as you. Take all the pain away, away, away. Silly. Okay. I'm doing silly stuff real quick. That lore sit around in your head. Love that to death. World building and getting all that just out there is so much fun. Okay, if y'all want the candles, we're gonna stop here. Give me a moment. I gotta do something real quick. Yeah, honestly gives. Yes, that. Studies where you could just have a bunch of ramblings doing true things, and like everyone just kind of has to deal with that. I swear. Ooh, okay. Jess, do you want info dump? The cycle living gods are different from Sophrones. Different from. Oh, so many gods. Ooh, okay. Let me grab you. No. I would like to grab this game, please. Thank you. Hold on. I'm gonna switch playlists. I give the first one, but cries kind of the context of the role play Cedar versus second one's being made like right now. Ooh, okay. Sorry for the flashbang. I am so curious. I need to give her. No, I need to edit this channel real quick. That's what I need to do. You learned you do not know how to share stuff. Fair as hell. It's its own weird thing, I guess. Cycle 10's gods, maybe it's called. It's becoming that, yes. Give me a moment. It's Sophia versus lore and character itself. Ooh. Oh, I'm so curious. Welcome in, Anon. You have not told me about the cycle, Snow. Do you want to come hang out, by the way, Anon? Kind of silly that your username's Anon. Action of stranger things. Then your eyes stand up. Oh. Mm-hmm. Yeah, switch to chat for this one. Okay. Do I want to run? Honestly, no. If I remember correctly. Hi, Toast! How you doing, bud? It's been a bit. It very much has been a bit. How you been? Welcome to the lore dump. The lore dump sesh. Can I please? The short version is that about 1,000 years ago, around the same time as the Redic Empire blew itself up. Though the casual relationship there is unclear, and Taltara appeared inside. Uh-huh. I'm sorry to hear, Toast. I hope you feel better soon. Sicknesses are going around all over the place. You should be able to check your follow age. It is very much the case. I still need to watch Jujutsu Kaisen. I just have not. It has been 2 months, almost 3 months already. Yeah. Oh, why are we honking? You have friended me on Sky, yes. You know what? Fuck it. Just so you guys can continue to lore dump. After it appeared every 100 years, a circle with a radius of approximately 20 km gets replaced with wholly new land, seemingly drawn from other worlds. Noticeably, this very often includes the people who were in those. Oh dear. Oh dear. I'm so glad I had the thought of getting an energy drink today. Because I'm gonna be so real. I went to bed at like 4 a.m. last night. And I had to be up and at work by 9 a.m. He's a continent native, but it's under the general impression that getting accepted to the continent by the world shift is not a pleasant experience. I see. Oh, we'll wait here. I guess the place is called the world shift fest. Okay. Yep, Toast was over there. We'll wait for Toast. Ooh, okay. Basically, bound by fate, every generation has someone who's born with six eyes. It's just a name, but basically their eyes allow for special and near perfect manipulation of their energy and you it makes so you can never run out of cursed energy. Since the manipulation is so refined, you gain more energy and you can spend it. And there's also the limitless technique, basically spatial manipulation, but the technique is not bound by fate to have an user every generation. Ooh, okay. Rip. If you need me to go to the next area, if you split again, I can. Try again. Okay. I'm not moving my mouse. Camera, what the hell? Okay, you split again. I am going off to the next area. TV to me whenever I'm over there. Now wait. Years before your character, there was the birth of a user with the six eyes that basically shifted the balance of power between sorcerers and cursed spirits. So to correct itself, the world made it so more and more powerful curses were born to keep the balance between groups. T. Oh, no, I don't want to light this person. There you go, Toast. Hi! Hello, buddy. You made it! I don't know if you friended either of the two that are attached to me. There are two important factors around the world shift. You haven't? I see. that need to be noted. First, whoever reaches a spire and completes challenges within the first in each cycle gets a true wish from the spire. This is how things like shape-shifting happen via wish upon a spire. Ah, I see, I see. You don't want to friend anyone today, Toast, I'm guessing? Right. Every cycle also brings with it... I'm collecting Light! A new silver material such as silver peel oak, which is a tree whose bark allows for easy version of energy between forms of red ember, the current cycle's material, which is basically hyper concentrated magic. Into this fire also allows the whoever makes the wish to choose how that material gets distributed on the continent. It's only if you want to, okay? Don't be pressured. Do you want to attach? You got this. I believe in you. There's gonna be a few pauses as I'm reading the yaps. Well, the person died at an early age and their death did not shift the balance. Oh! Okay. Whenever I land, I'll have to scroll up. I know this doesn't make sense, the way I'm doing this. Toast, I like to be the one who's leading. I think we've been over this. I know I've told you before. But Gord, it's alright. Yep. I'm focusing on main areas right now. Okay. Their death did not shift the balance back, but because the world cannot go on without a sixth eyes user, she was born to keep fate on track since destiny does not allow one to not exist. So with the world on a chaotic and dangerous state, she was born with six eyes. Limitless was basically seen as a world savior from birth. Oh, I see, I see. Oh. Essentially, one of the end goals for people adventuring the world shift is to be the one that conquers the spire and gets the wish. Does your character aspire for that? For like fair word. So what's our name? So Cookie means blooming hope because everyone is so willing to bet their dreams on her. She hates. She hates it. Entirely despises it. Being a sorceress and wanting to actively avoid anything to do with the jutsu. Also, details you forgot to mention is that the six eyes are limited to one clan bloodline, so it's even more pressure to. Oh no! This fairy's just kind of vibing. We love characters such as Vibe, though. Where am I going? Whether we as the players make it or not. So the next wish is already chosen. It's gonna be really interesting. Not to say, see my hand anymore. The lot is a cage, just down to states. Like 200 years past it. Uh-huh. Y'all prepped. Oh, no. Sticky toast. There you go. Okay, basically resurrected immortality respawn to anyone on or off. Oh dear. The rest of the stuff you have on her is mostly like visual stuff on her design. You put symbolism, what she wears, how she wears it, like how she wears a kimono with the left side overlapping the right one. There's a wrong way to use a kimono, however it is how corpses of deceased are just like. There's gotta be a reason then. My blood is thicker. Oh, there's items falling down for you. Nothing in this world I wouldn't do. This is a large part motivated by all the currently immortal types of people on the continent. Like Saffron's not really wanting to watch their friends die. Oh, gods. Okay. When we get into the topics of like immortality and such, I feel like there's so much potential for angst. I know I have a bit of the All Shall Fall lore around immortality and the gods built a bit to where if they fall out of the human graces to where the humans aren't actively worshipping them, there's a chance that their lifespan will deplete. And they get closer and closer to a mortal lifespan. Like, the gods are not gonna be the gods forever. They know this. They've witnessed it happen. So they're just trying to make sure it doesn't happen. No, bud. My brain's too hardwired for angst at this point. If you look at any of my characters that I have written, there is something tragic to their life. In some way, shape, or form. And if they don't got something like that yet, give it time. Oh, okay. Long message. She does this on purpose as a form of minor rebellion to her own fate duty. And also her kimono has white-green roses on it, which means regrowth, abundance, purity, and loyalty. So she wears that kimono entirely in the wrong way to defy the expectations placed upon her. There's a black rose on her hair, which symbolizes mourning and also hope. That's... Yo. Love that. Peak symbolism. Peak everything. dun. Grab you. Oh, I know we can get over that wall. I've done it before. Or did they place wind walls? They probably placed wind walls. It's the topic of deaths, Sophrons, and Calamir, but ignore that for now, are the only people on the continent who actually know what will happen to them when they die. Oh. I know I've done it before. I've managed to get over that wall. I have been on the lure and making. You're all good, chest. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. I want this. Not clear if I don't have souls. Mm-hmm. So if someone were to try and bring back a Sophron from death, they would very much struggle with it, is what I'm understanding. I know I could go the side areas today. I honestly don't feel like doing side areas. Hi Cladino, how you doing, bud? How's life? How's the vibes? Let me use as far as wish. Very much pulled us so out of a. Okay. Chess, I'm not stopping you from yapping. Yap away. Could be better, could be worse. What's going on, Cladino? What's happening? Or for things like spells which affect people's souls, infantry, neither of which Sophrons have. Don't know if you could talk about it. That's completely fine. You don't gotta. Oh, I keep. Okay, fine. We're lighting these so that it will let me grab the wing of light. I'm vibing. We're doing our thing. We're gathering wing of light. I'm doing the main areas, and I think I'll end up stopping at the Dailies realm. Like, once I finish that realm. Because I got other things to do before the night ends. Especially in prep for tomorrow. Called the Eden or the Void. But basically where all creation originates. Yeah, it's basically a never-ending abyss where universes originate and are created from. Slave below the limit of its power. On the first wishes. Made resurrected an entire town and they've only gotten larger scales. I see. Got together as a seaman. Oh, bye, Cladino. Wait, you're not gonna do your taxes? You're not gonna do what you're known for? You forgot? There you go. There's one. There's the other. Mostly universes are born from Eden through the accumulation of energy, but sometimes energy accumulates and does not give birth to a universe, which is something which ends up being a natural resident of Eden. Almost all of these are parasites. They enter universes and consume it to drain the energy of the field. Ooh. That's really cool. Bye-bye, Cladino. You have a good night. Can we... Forest? Okay. There goes one. Chess, I'm putting you in the wall. I'm sorry. You will have wall time. How does wall time feel? Oh. Hey, yo. Wall. Oh. You're in the wall slightly for me. There you go. Now you're entirely in the wall. It's just currently unknown, not because it's not known on the continent, but because you haven't come up with it yet. Fair. Ah. It's only on my side. You know what? Touche, Sky. Vibration. Okay. Can I yap? Can I yap about this? I think I can. Because there's still a work in progress. So the Ultra Fall Pantheon has been expanded. Oh, Zero is basically a host to an Eden parasite, getting stuck there for a near incomprehensible amount of time, and you have no name for her yet, was also born as an Eden parasite. Well, she actually has no want to consume or destroy universes, so she mostly on the Redstone to observe the history. Ooh, okay, that's cool. Otherwise, okay. Whenever you guys are ready to sit. You're all good, Toast. Go hang out with your friend. Go on and hang out with your friend. Thank you for joining us. Oh. I'm trying to determine if I like the flavor of this energy drink. I've been trying to determine if I like it. I think it's growing on me. Anyways, yeah. So the pantheon of Ultrafall has expanded past our main gods. So we have the Watchers, Helios, Ira, Theron. And we have the Primordials, who are Erebus and Calyx. Erebus and Calyx came from way before everything. They're the ones who saw the creations of the worlds. They're the ones who saw... Well... Calyx kinda became... Or like split into Helios, Ira, and Zerun whenever their realms split into the three realms. So there's that. Erebus still exists. Erebus presides over the afterlife. Even more than Kronos does. Is Kronos fucking up what Erebus does? Yes. We've been new. But it's a little silly. As she is a mutant parasite, she needs to get energy somehow, so she tries to absorb some amount of energy of every universe she threads. Every time she does this, she brings plague and cataclysm that hastens the destruction of that universe. Oh no! She's trying to survive and study. You go home. Just don't get caught. But if you do, my mother will say, there's nothing else outside the window down by the bay. Say, no one knows outside the window down by the bay. Oh, I really need to sit down and write the timeline of the god's existence. Oh, I need to get that done sooner rather than later. Okay. I need to make a to-do list of things I need to write. Oh. Just thank you for that. So what you're thinking at this point, that's the amount of things you have brainstormed. You can either make it angst or make it some amount of vigilante action. She only does this whenever she perceives an era or a civilization to be evil in her eyes and brings the cataclysm on purpose and feeds herself. This route, she's more of a biased goddess-like being. You're fully thought out. Welcome back, Noel. And Chess, you got a good idea going. Play around with it, see which way you want it to go. Because you could write both routes and see which one you like better. Wrap your arms around me. go here. Yes, yippee! A savior. No hand, wrap your arms around me. Surround me. Surround me. Yeah, go and wrap. Okay, got Catch the Light and Forgetful Storyteller. Both easy. I'm just gonna run the realm for Wing of Lights. Heavily leaning towards the biased goddess aspect. You don't have nearly enough goddesses. You have like 3, and all the other Eden parasites are like just mindless parasites. You just consume stuff to not die. Then go for the goddess route. Have fun. Be silly, Goofy. The same. Oh, I do. I have a notif. Where's this from? Ah. Figured out where it's from. I'm taking a guess that you both have done dailies by now. You're waiting for me. Ah, I see. Okay, did you get the light? You could have let me know sooner and I would have let you light some stuffs. So that you got that one. Unless you already have it. Okay, you got candles. Let me... I'll chase down the light. Just let me know when you guys got it. Just this. Tears of Divines to your stuff. Is your normal god got light a bit ago? Okay. So your normal god pantheon is limited to their universe, and even Astra, who's like the heiress of her own universe, is kind of limited to that. Fair. Okay. Then we just get through the rest of the realm until we could go to the village. Which I'm gonna go flight race. And get the wing lights for that. And the parasites are just kind of above it entirely, which opens a lot of possibilities. It does. Okay. Just in time for Neurosama to play. A few goddesses. This was the time for gods to be forces or some other kind of weird thing. That is entirely fair, though. What was it? Hey, it's the normal of just yapping while something's being done. It's silly goofy. We love it. And one of the ones you do have is a ship girl. My god. I think in terms of god OCs, the only ones I really have are the All Shall Fall ones. Because Zag's partner, who is the goddess of the night, has not been fleshed out at all. The one that he returns to every time he dies. I cannot remember any others. The good old Greek version of the gods are just people in positions of power. Hi, Seer. Oh. Seer, how you doing? How's life? How's the vibes? The summoning of Duet. There we go. Yippee! You hate eyeliner. Are you struggling? Buddy, are you struggling right now? So fiddly. I get it. With the exception of your main gods who are like mostly detached beings who just want to keep the shit they manage in balance, most minor gods are just people. That's one way to look at it. I know All Shall Fall, the gods are a lot more hands-on, but that is by design. Because look at Kronos. Look at the bastard man. Yeah, we fancy a work party tomorrow. Doing test run for your outfit and makeup. I see. Okay. There you go. I love that over here we have the big bad of All Shall Fall with cross eyes and a little star on his face. But in all honesty, I love writing this bastard man. Because he's gotten to the point where he's writing himself. So I'm gonna be changing the way I do models in the new year. I don't know if we're gonna have as many like silly little models as we do now. We'll just have to see. Because it may go back up to the amount we have. It just may take a bit more time. I just realized this entire time I could have used Zag as like a test. Just take on standard fantasy pantheon. I was remember that you technically already did. Sir, you gotta join in the OC app. And one of them to just each exists in their own little worlds, but receive just screen connected mess. It's like 3. That is so real though. I'll take a minute just to ease my mind. Don't walk call down. I'll be falling all the way down. That's fast. Think twice. On to me, on to me. Gotta slow up, gotta shake this house. Take a minute just to ease my mind. You're falling all the way down. I say excited, shut my eyes. No time, and I'll be falling all the way down. Let me land for a moment. Yippee! You say like a liar. Do you need to be shaken? Take this house. Gotta take a minute just to ease my mind. And I'll be falling all the way down. As I head, shut my eyes. It's better if I'm wrong or right. Now what? I gotta go out. And I'll be falling all the way down. Oh, there's in the old fly trap. Run away, never come back. Nowhere's up like that. Run away, there's caught in the old fly trap. It's over there. Hi, buddy. What do you need? A selfie, okay. Is it just one? Okay. You do this? Okay, this counts. There you go. Oh. Well, okay. Those are my buddies. No. Sky said no more. Apparently. Sky says you. I want to at least grab the winged lights here while I remember. Because I am very prone to forgetting these guys. It's technically a post. I am so curious. What do y'all mean with standard fantasy pantheon, by the way? Oh, damn it. Hold, 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 hold. Get up here. Oh, why is my camera like that? Sky cameras have been having a mind of their own. It's weird. It's one where the gods are like a collection of guides with domains. Okay. I guess All Shall Fall would go under that. From what you've heard. Fair. Like, there's honestly a lot of complex stuff behind it. But I love that server to death. Um, You know, this is fine. This is entirely fine. This is one way to just regain. Oh, please. Has no one? Well, okay. I'll grab that one another time, I guess. There we go, all the way down. Hello, can I borrow your light for a few? Thank you. And then I'm so close to the next node. I'm not gonna fight it with that wing of light up there. Oh. Sometimes the camera angles don't make much sense to me. But they're what they are. Cannot fight it, cannot argue with it. Okay, there we go. And up here real quick. And then I'm heading home. There we go. Whee! Back home we go. Do I have a non-affiliate live at all? As far as I know. Doesn't really look like it. Oh! Pull an example from the setting you mentioned you had. Info 2. Level 2 and Cullen. Level 2 Cullen. God Sword's conquest in the open sky 2 was enough of a guy to like invade places to have his wings torn off. Also it got his protection in the long arm of home. It was secretly Frankenstein together by a group of mortals, bits of dead gods who was actively protecting the place the story took place as best she could. Ooh, okay. No question why I'm here. I wanted to see something real quick. Oh, I can dye that red. Can I? Yes. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Damn it. Okay. Is that too much red? Or should I do a little bit gold? Hmm. Chat. How does this look? I don't want to darken, but I don't got enough for the darken. Okay. I just want to make sure it looks good. The dye zones are the exact zones I need to dye. Especially because this guy's outfit has the reds, golds, and blacks. Hello. Yeah, I've completed everything for you. Yeah, I forgot about this. But anyways. Not. You know what? I'm gonna be a little rude and just sit myself on here. And we are gonna look for a non-affiliate. There's actually not that many people streaming Sky tonight. What the hell? Okay. This person's not a non-affiliate, but they started like 4 minutes ago and they're in Wasteland. They look to be a butterfly. Hold on, I'm waiting for ads to end. Yep. It's getting late. I got other things I need to do. So I can get stuff prepared for tomorrow. And I need to get a little bit of cleaning done. But on the topics of streams, we got Dead by Daylight stream this Saturday. And you'll see why there's no stream tomorrow whenever it happens. Okay, this person is a butterfly. We're gonna read Tuck Your Bloom. Be nice. As always, that's what I ask you. Discord. Alright. A raid message if you want to grab that. Socials if you want to find me anywhere else. The Discord if you want to come vibe, come hang out. We're a very chill community. And the code if you ever want to use it. Hopefully, we'll get merch with them. That is what I'm hoping for. I put in the application to hopefully be one of the affiliates picked for merch. But it's a hope. I have ideas. But with all of that, be nice. And I will see you guys on Saturday for Dead by Daylight. I don't know if we're gonna do Killer or Survivor. We'll see. But I will see you then. Have a great night, day, whatever time.